Hey guys, Barry here. As you guys may or may not know, Steam greenlit 100 indie games, I believe, 100 indie games. And one game caught my eye, and it's called Automation, the car company Tycoon game. And yeah, basically it's like a sandbox kind of game. I'm not sure. I tried it out earlier, but with this car platform thing, which I'll show you in a little. But yeah, I'll put all the links below so you guys can check it out for yourself. But I'll show you what you can do. This is the demo, by the way, and I'll put a link on the description how to get it. I'm planning to buy the game because so far, what I like, what I see. What I like, what I see. Okay, let's see. Basically, these are locked. Maybe I need to pre-order the game because this is only the demo. You have a you have this here, which you can mold, do whatever you want. We'll we'll mess around with it. First of all, we'll choose that. We'll pick a color. Hmm, that's a nice starting. It's a nice starting color right there. Let's uh let's mess around with this a little bit. Let's flatten that out. I don't like how. I don't, yeah, well, basically, you just, you know, mold it to your own however you want it to look like. I don't know how. This is basically, I don't think the game is anywhere near ready, but, yeah, let's see. Okay, I think that's good. Let's put some fixtures on there. You have some headlights. Hmm, I like this. Hmm, let's, what? No, don't do that. Okay, well, let's mess around with this. Um, that's good. Let's put tail lights on this baby. Um, which one do I want? Let's choose this. It fits this little part right here, or I can make it fit. As you can see, it's up to you how you design it, and I think they'll improve on this as the game develops, but yeah, so far I like what you can do. Put indicators on the car. A little smaller. That's nice. Put a grill. Maybe a little too big. That's good. Put a vent. Um, hmm. Why not? We'll put one right here. This looks like one of those Chinese cars, so I'm not gonna. It's not a best design. cutout. I don't know what that does. We'll just leave that. We'll put door handles. As you can see, not many thing is implemented, but you know, the game isn't fully developed yet, I suppose. So put that there. Put another one here. No, I don't like how that looks. Oh no, I messed that up. There we go. There we go. We'll put one of these, why not? Make it a little sportier looking, I suppose. Whoa, that's a little overboard. That's nice. I'll put an exhaust. Put one. Not too big. Yeah, that's good. A lip, perhaps? I think you can put one in the back too. If I'm not mistaken, yes you can. Yeah, and then let's put a badge. That looks good. Yeah, as you can see, it's, I think, see, I don't know what this means, all of these, but I think probably you can design your own engine, which we'll get to in a little bit, but yeah, you can just save it and it's saved, and you design your own car basically. If it's gonna be a Tycoon game, I don't know, which you can design your own car and basically sell them in mass market. I hope they have a something like that. Multiplayer is also here. I don't know how that's gonna work. But we can see this. How to make your own engine. So basically you design an engine from the ground up, and you have requirements of how much power, etc., etc., and power, and like in this you need more than 81 horsepower, and MTBF, which I don't know which means, maybe running time, more than 60,000 kilometers since it's a taxi. So let's play it. Takes a while to load. I have a pretty decent computer and it still takes a while to load. Your company wishes to build taxi for Kazakh market, but can't afford to design a new engine for their low quality petrol. Change an existing engine to run on low quality unleaded petrol. Okay, that's the engine right there. Wow. That looks like a pretty nifty engine. Let's see. More than 81 horsepower. Okay. So if you're a car guy, you know what to do here. You just tinker around, I'm guessing. But the first thing I'm gonna do is, oh, you can't mess with these. I think it's because it's a tutorial. But let's try lowering the compression. Put that a little 17. And ignition timing, we'll put that to retarded. It means something else. It's not what you guys are thinking. Fuel mixture. See that 14 to 7. Everything has like it has a description on what it says here. So if you guys don't know what it means, then you just read on the top here what every single thing means, which is amazing. Let's see. This is probably low quality unleaded there, which is that. Okay, we'll test it now. This is the cool part. You can test the engine like what they do in and manufacturers in real life do. I'll keep quiet now and you can hear it. Yeah. It basically exploded. There's too much compression. Wow. That's not that high. Let's try it again. Okay, it exploded again. Compression is basically how much the fuel is getting compressed in like the piston and the valves, how close they get to making that fuel combust. So the higher the compression, the closer the valve and the pistons are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll put this a little lower. 7 maybe. We'll test that. You see we're not making any power. We're running way too high. What if we do the cam profile a little higher? Let's do cam profile of 40 and see what that does. Then lower the compression a little bit more. And then for this, let's lower that and make it a little more hot. Make it run a little richer. Can't mess with that. Let's lower that. I think we reached our goal. So if I press stop, press test mode, press start, it will basically dyno the engine. You can see all the power and graphs. Did I pass it? Yes, that was a success, even though it was only bronze. My engine makes 89 horsepower, 64,000 is the running time. So, yeah. You guys can, I'll play one more. Just, let's see, play scenario. Flying debris. It is the year 2000. Some enthusiastic but rather feeble-minded engineers have approached your company to help fix their mistake. One engineer designed the engine to make huge amount of power, while another just had dollar signs in his eyes and cut costs where he could. The result exploded on the test bench. You have been assigned to make sure no more engineers are killed by flying con rods. Okay. Let's see here. We need to get 123, smoothness more than 45. Okay. What can we mess around here? Let's make, the problem is the bottom end, I'm guessing, so we'll make that. We'll make this out of forged steel. Let's do that. The con rods were the problem, I believe. Let's do that. I don't want to go all crazy. Piston. Let's do this. Max RPM, average, max torque, average, emission reduction, very high. Which I'm guessing will help the engine run longer. I'm not sure, but We'll see. Compression. Okay. This again. Put the cam profile at 45. We'll make it close to sport. 50. Lower the compression to 8. Let's do 9. See where that brings us. This right here, you can see how the engine is basically built from the ground up, and you can change how it looks. So let's change how that looks. It's not a turbo. I like how that looks, but not the color. You can see here they have this they have nice textures in this game for what it is. We'll put it. Okay, we'll pick one. We'll pick that. Black is always nice. You can see here you can go aspiration, which is basically how you compress the engine coming into the air coming into the engine. So you have to pre-order to get turbochargers. So for now it's naturally aspirated. Let's see, regular unleaded. Make it run a little richer. 13. 8,000. How about 7,000? Let's try this. And the color here basically represents the components, which how they're handling everything, every single setup you did. So we'll start the engine. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Sounds like a lawnmower. We're making way. Wow. Yeah, we're not gonna reach 7,000 RPM. Oil pressure is going insane. Okay, we're gonna have to change our pistons because I don't think it can handle that. Okay, let's do that. It's so cool, you can see how the engine's working here. Oh, that didn't sound good. Let's lower the stroke of the engine, see what that does. It's all green. Now we can test it on the dyno and see how it does. We're making a lot more power. A lot more power. We got silver there. Oh wow, yeah. So, yeah, basically that's the demo. So, you guys can check it out, put all the links below. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.